When I say we should develop our skills of critical thinking and systems thinking, this is still not very actionable unless we know what must be done to obtain such knowledge. And when thinking about this, it is important to realize that in management, all knowledge is so-called propositional knowledge, which means that beliefs cannot be accepted as knowledge unless they are expressed in speech or writing. And it is difficult to overstate the importance of this need for expression, mostly because a company is not somewhere out there to be discovered. We shape it through our words. It literally is the mental model that we create as we describe the company. Literally, a company is what we imagine it to be. The question then, of course, becomes is, how can we ensure that these mental images are accurate and not false? Well, this revolves on our ability to go through a belief-forming process in which we produce mostly true beliefs. And this, in turn, revolves around justification. And basically, justification comes down to having sufficient reasons. Now clearly, if you're able to make superior strategic decisions, that would effectively make you strategically wise. And wisdom means that the thinking about content and context and process never ends, and even acknowledging that it's not about making correct decisions, but about improving the quality of the decision-making process itself. In the end, well-founded decisions will not guarantee a desired outcome, in the same way that unfounded decisions can have great results. Just ask any lottery winner. But the fact that a lottery can be won does not make buying a ticket a wise decision. So what have we talked about so far? Well, I presented you with 5 assumptions that underlie the model that I've developed. And it contains ultimately all the questions to ask and how to answer them. And the first assumption was we make our decisions based on the mental model we have of a company. And this company is a complex, adaptive system. And the second assumption tells us that to prevent company death, we must always make statements that somehow relate to value creation. And assumptions 3 and 4 inform us that it is a process in which we have the responsibility to develop those skills and work on obtaining better knowledge. And in this final video, I showed you that better knowledge depends on our ability to justify what we say. Because in the end, the uncertainty that typifies strategic decision-making can only be reduced when we have more truth. Because the more truth, the less uncertainty. But without justification, there can be no truth. So, can my model improve strategic management? Well, you'd have to try it out for yourself and see how the questions guide you not only in constructing coherent sets of beliefs, but also in justifying those beliefs to ensure that you actually have the better knowledge. Because, well, that is what strategy is all about. We can only act better when we know better.